welcome to my channel. This is Megan England with Wellhouse Real Estate, here to do another property tour. I'm an agent along the Gulf Coast here in Alabama. This particular house is in Saraland, Alabama. It's my new listing coming to the market. We are about 2 miles from the land. If you are relocating to Saraland and you know or don't know what the land is, it is one of the major things here in Saraland for families who have kids who play sports. This sports complex was recently put in. It's like over $72 million sports complex, equipped with like 8 baseball fields, softball fields, there's pickleball courts, there's indoor facilities with basketball. So it is one of the main attractions of Saraland that families love here. We are in one of the school districts that have been like labeled or voted like the highest. So as far as like education and testing and things like that go. And so we are in a great area if you're relocating for those reasons. If you're not relocating for those reasons, sorry, you will still love this house and this area. So let's go inside. Let's look at this house. This is a one owner home. This home was sold in 2012 to these owners, and this home was actually the model home of the neighborhood when it was up and coming. So this home has actually sold a lot of homes in this neighborhood. This is the home that you walked through, fell in love with, and decided to buy one of the other houses in the neighborhood. So that is super special. So everything that this home has is all the custom touches that the builders wanted buyers to see as they would come and walk through the neighborhood. If you're familiar with model homes, the model home is the one that has all the bells and whistles because the builder wants you to see everything he can do. So this is what that home represents. So let me take you inside and let me show you exactly what that looks like. I love like the double door look, the wood of the door. As you walk in, you have the foyer area. Originally, you would walk into the foyer area, and then to your right would be the dining area, like formal dining area. But the buyers, let me take these off so I can see you. The buyers that bought the property, now the current owners and sellers of this property, wanted a setting area because it just fit their lifestyle better. So they put in these custom wooden shelves, and it's so nice, and put their chairs in here. And so it's a place they can sit and read or talk, maybe if they have company and they just want to sit and drink some coffee or have a drink and sit here and just talk. It really fits that part of their lifestyle better. So then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take you into the kitchen area. So this is like an open concept floor plan. Everything is on one floor. This house is over 2,700 square feet, 4 bedroom, 4 bath. Let's see, 4 bath. I want to make sure I'm right on that. Because sometimes I can be doing these videos and I don't know if you guys can relate, but when you're doing videos, your mind will try to go blank on you. Okay, so the kitchen is equipped with the granite countertops. Everything is original from when the time that they bought it. Everything is in great shape. They have maintained this home amazing. A lot of the houses these days have the LVP floor. And especially if there's a builder that builds the home, they always go LVP. These are not LVP floors. These are the high quality engineered hardwood floors throughout the main living areas. And I love that about this home. And then you can see your backsplash is like the real tile. This isn't something they went to Lowe's and bought and slapped up on the back of this. This is the real tile. And then I was surprised to find, like, I say the pot filler is what I call it, so don't make fun of me because that's what you're going to hear me call this. I was surprised to see this in a 2012 home because they really didn't, that wasn't very popular back then. It is popular now, but that just goes to show you where this was one of the model homes and they bought this. It had every bell and whistle that you could think of because that builder wanted the buyers that walk through to see what the quality of his houses could be. So the stove is gas. And so that is really good. A lot of people like gas because they like the way it cooks. They think it cooks faster, and it probably does with the above microwave. The cabinets are real wood. They're really nice. They're more custom. So throughout the house, it has crown molding on all the rooms. At the top of the walls, the ceilings are 10-foot ceilings throughout the entire home. They do not go up and down. They do not dip. You have recessed lighting throughout the house, which I love. And so you have a bar area here, and then you also have a bar area here. They just decided to put chairs on this side where they're eating, like the eating kitchen is what I call it. Or that's really what we name it on the MLS, is eating kitchen area. So this is where they do their dining. It's why they took out that formal dining area. They just did this combined, but they didn't change that room enough to where you couldn't change it back to a formal dining if that's what you wanted. I mean, with the shelving in there, you could make it your own personal library and put doors up. There's so many different aspects of that room that you could really, capitalize in for sure. Now, the living room obviously has this open floor plan, and then you have the fireplace. So the fireplace is real wood burning fireplace. It's not a gas light. It's not a gas start. You put wood in there. It works perfectly. They have their TV above with their couches here. There's so many different ways too that I could see. You could set this living room up. Just, it feels so open and airy, and I think it's because of the high ceilings. They really give that extra touch, and then you feel like you're in a custom home because of the crown molding. And then, so it has an outdoor sunroom that's fully screened in. We're going to go out there really quick because it's easy access just to go from the main living areas to go out there. After the buyers, or the sellers, the current sellers, bought this property, they did do like an entire backyard OASIS. And I really want to put this on the forward front of the video because I want you to see how private this is out there, and I really want to talk about it. So let's go out here. So you come out, they've put a hanging swing on this sunroom. The ceiling fans, you can see here, they've got the wood ceilings, which really add to the aesthetics of this property. I love this outdoor feel. Everything is screened in with the metal attachments, which I love, because if you buy a house that has the screened in porch these days, I'm seeing that they're not even putting that metal attachment at the bottom. But so the house is brick on all four sides. 10-foot ceilings out here also in your sunroom. I mean, that is amazing. You walk out. These were all here when the current sellers bought the home, the sunroom and the deck. But they put in this outdoor area. So you have woods behind you, and nobody's going to be building back there. Because the original plan that the builder had, he done away with. He was going to put a road in there and do a walking track around the neighborhood. That did not happen. So now that's probably good that it didn't happen, because now if you want to buy this property, you have a complete, like, there's so much privacy. You don't have to spend money on a fence in your backyard. You don't have somebody over on the other side of you. Like, it is so quiet and nice out here. So they put in this in-ground pool with the attached hot tub right here. And then there's plenty of space for your chairs. They've got the waterfall. And you have plenty of yard for, like, if you have kids that want to play or kick ball, put a swing set maybe. Or if you want to even create more of an area out here, you have plenty of space for that. And then we're going to walk over here to the built-in fire pit. So you can see they have hung lights out here so that when it's nighttime, it's lit and they can, I guarantee that is so relaxing. I would love to come out here and shoot a video at nighttime because I know it's got to be so nice. But they have the built-in fire pit for when you get January and February here in Saraland. It's kind of cooler. And so especially at nighttime when the sun goes down, that's kind of like our winter. A lot of people's winter starts October, November. We're still pretty warm in those months. Year before last we had a snow, but we haven't had one before then or after. But January, February is when we really get to feeling like we could do a fire here, and it's really nice. You could bring the kids out. You could roast marshmallows. You could roast hot dogs. You could just sit there, have a glass of bourbon, a glass of wine. So the windows in the living room overlook the sunroom. So you just have a great view. You really have a great view from every room in this house. And I'll show you where the windows land, and everything is so private. You don't feel exposed. You're in a neighborhood, but you don't feel like you're in a neighborhood. This neighborhood has minimum HOA dues, so that's great. A lot of people love that. We're going to go on this side of the home right now to where we have the bedrooms and the laundry room. So let's start with coming down to the half bath and the laundry room, and then I want to show you some cool things about these bedrooms. But you do have a hallway closet that I call a linen closet that you could use for your half bath here for your guests. Tile floor, granite countertops. That leads into the laundry room. They did build this so that they could put their washer and dryer on that, but really you could do what you wanted with any kind of side-by-side washer and dryer. So we did not take pictures of the garage on the listing, but I do want to show you like some shelving that they put in, just because a lot of when I'm walking couples through homes, a lot of men want to know, is there shelves in the garage? I just want to show you that on this video. So over here they did build some shelving, and then like even have like a little setting area. I think it's perfect. You get out of the car, the kids, especially we live close to the beach here. You know, they get out of the car, they've got sand everywhere. They can just put their shoes here, beach bags here. He has the shelves over here for all of his things that, you know, are made to keep the house maintenance and stuff like that. I mean, they have hanging, like for their book bags, if they're coming home from school, they can hang their book bags on these hooks, and it's not in your house. I see a lot of these in like homes, like as far as like the entryway of the home. And you know, you're constantly cleaning dirt up because anytime you bring shoes in, especially if you have kids, you take those shoes off, put them in there, and they've probably got dirt on them. You've got book bags hanging. And if it don't look aesthetically good or they didn't hang them correct, then you're over there fixing it. And here you don't have to worry about it because it's in the garage. So 10-foot ceilings in here as well. Storage in the attic. Okay, so I'm going to go in the first bedroom here on this side of the house. So what's cool about these bedrooms is they're huge windows and they open up to the wooded area. So it's super private. You can see how they've got this set up. You can put your TV in the middle. Really nice ceiling fans. Then you have a double closet in both of these bedrooms that are connected by a Jack and Jill bathroom. So, and the closets are huge. So 2 massive closets. You don't have to worry about space. We're going to go ahead and walk through this Jack and Jill bathroom. So here's the bathroom where the window in the bathroom also overlooks the wooded area, complete privacy. Got your commode area, your tub and shower combo, which is really nice. They've got the good-in shower curtain here. You've got your double vanity sinks with granite countertops, your linen closet for so much space. And then if you've got one of your kids in here and they don't want to share the bathroom while they're in here showering, so with the door that connects to the other bedroom on both sides, they can lock that door. I know that that's how our house is where I live, and my son and daughter, they're teenagers, and they're constantly locking the doors, but it works out. And so you come in here. This bedroom as well has 2 closets, so I'm going to let you come in here and look around first, and I'll show you those closets. And then this window overlooks the pool area where it's wooded, super private. Windows are like new, blinds are like new, crown molding throughout the home. You've got this closet on this side, then you have another one right here. And so it's just a lot of space. The bedrooms do have carpet in them, but the carpet has been very well maintained and taken care of. It is more of an upscale carpet. And then we're going to walk to the other side of the house where the master bedroom is and another guest bedroom. So we'll do the master bedroom first. So the master bedroom does overlook the pool area. So super nice and relaxing to start your days in here or end your days in here. Carpet, obviously, that still looks new. It's very nice. They've maintained this home so well. And then, so these are the his and her closets. They did do built-in shelving. There we go. So they did do, when they moved in, it did have the wire shelving, and they just didn't feel like that was going to be sturdy enough for them. So they did do the built-in wooden shelves with the, like where you hang your clothes, like the hangers, are also wooden and extremely durable. So they did upgrade that to where now you can set clothes on there and nothing's falling through, because those wire shelves, they do let things fall through. You have your soaking tub in here. Then you have his and her vanities. So it's not a double vanity. It's like his and her vanities. So you have your own space. So she can have her things on here. He can have his things on there. I know my sink never looks this clean. I always have all my things on the sink. Unless somebody's coming over, then I'll put it up, but that's it. You have the separate commode room where you can shut that door. If you follow my channel long enough, that is one of the things that I look for in a home, is I like the commode room to be very separate. As a married woman, I'm like, okay, I don't want to be brushing my teeth in an open bathroom. So you have your linen closet. Obviously, they're super organized. The home is so clean. I think that's one of the things too, that when I walk buyers through homes, if it's clean, it's so much more appetizing to them they want to buy a home that's already clean. Nobody wants to buy a home that's not clean. So a lot of my listings that I have personally, I let my sellers know that, and a lot of my sellers are already they're already super clean. So if you follow me long enough, you're going to know what I look for, what I try to educate people about. So it is a walk-in shower here with the door. Everything is tile. Very nice. My glasses about to fall off. So the window in here also overlooks, like there is a house next door. Yeah, so it overlooks the side of the house, but you have your blinds here for privacy, so no big deal there. And so we go out of the master, and then we go down the hallway to another full bath, another full guest bath. I'll let you go in there and look at that. Tile floor, granite countertops, super nice shower tub combo. And then we have our guest bedroom. It's a very nice size. The guest bedroom has one closet, because obviously if you're putting guests in here, you really only need one closet. So, or if you need to use all 4 bedrooms, maybe the one with the least things could go in this bedroom. And all your high maintenance people live in the house could have the 2 closet rooms, which would be my 2 teenagers for sure. But yeah, this is a beautiful spot. I knew when I come out here to see it, I knew when I walked through the house has been so loved and taken care of. And a lot of times when somebody says that, it means it's like, oh, it's, it's been loved, so it's kind of worn. But this has been very well maintained and loved and not worn. And it is such a quality house. I would encourage you, if you're moving to the Saraland area, or if you're in Saraland and you're switching homes, to contact me in the description. I have my email there and my phone number. I'd love to tell you more about the property and schedule you for a showing. And just, especially, guys, we know this Alabama heat is something else in the summer. And so with this backyard area, you're probably never going to want to leave. You have tons of entertainment for yourselves, or if you have children, you're literally just 2 or 3 minutes from the land here. If you have kids that are in sports, if you're moving to the area for the school system, this is a wonderful house that I really think that you should come and look at. So contact me in the description. I would love to talk to you more about this property, and thank you for being a part of my channel. If you like content, make sure you like and subscribe, because I do bring weekly content and homes in the area that are super fun to walk through. And so anyways, I'll catch you soon.